Hey all, I just felt like I wanted to go live early today for a little while. It's a little boring today due to rain outside. So if anybody's bored and you want to hang out, I'm here. Let's see. Hi Annette, welcome. I hope you can hear me. I'm on my own, so it's a little rough here. How's the weather in Mississippi? You're not that far from me. Well, kind of, but not really. Okay, perfectly. Glad you could see and hear me. Hey Shannon, that's okay. I understand. I'm glad you came in to say hi. Yeah, we got a rainstorm that's coming through, so the temperature dropped a little bit here. I'm in Florida, northern Florida. Hit the thumbs up if you have not hit the thumbs up, please. I know it's quiet right now, and that people don't know I'm going live. I just decided to do it on a rainy day. Hi, welcome. If you're hiding, come on out and say hi. Shannon, what are you guys up to? Packing up so you can go back home and he goes to work tomorrow, or something else? Oh, that's weird. Annette, I'm glad you popped in. Welcome to my channel, even if it's for a hello and a goodbye. That's always welcomed. Ah, get him all stocked up before you leave. It's gonna be one of those days I think I'm gonna be hanging out with myself today. Okay, Annette, have a great day. Thank you. Oh, awesome, Shannon. I'm glad you're gonna be with her until then. This should be a fun live. I'm doing okay. My daughter is in Texas. She's there until Saturday, so she did a FaceTime with me. Well, Facebook chat with me. They're at Bucky's getting me a couple of things to bring back home. Uh, She's outside of Dallas, like an hour out from there. That's where she flew into yesterday. Her and her friend have been planning this for 2 years. Oh, that's awesome. I think she went east of Dallas, if I remember correctly. Okay, what's Royce? Let's see, Royce City, Texas. Is that east? Now I have to go look on the map. Oh wow. Yeah, I think that's where they went to. Because she did say she was about east from there. East from sorry, Dallas. Awesome. Yeah, I'm checking out the pictures that they give you on Google Map. The little town is cute. The blue flowers that are all over the place, is that bluebells or something else? Oh, I see the racetrack. Cool. The little blue flowers that are like on the side of the road or wherever, are they bluebells or they called something else? Blue bonnets. Hey, I was close. I knew it was blue something. This is bad. Nobody wants to hang out with me but you can't stay long. So we'll see how long I do this live for. Very pretty flower. Yeah, I'm checking out all the pictures they have for that area. It's pretty cool. Tallahassee is a little boring compared. Yikes. Yeah, that wouldn't be. I'd probably be the one that would get bit by one. I'm a little tongue-tied today. I don't know why. Sorry. Hi, welcome. I see that somebody's hanging out. I have a shy person hanging out. It's okay. It's what it is. The kitten that we rescued is getting so big, Shannon. She's so cute. No, it's about 2 hours. No, sorry, it's about an hour and a half away to the Gulf Beach, and then to Jacksonville, it's about 2.5 hours. And the car won't make it that far. I mean, it'll make it, but I don't know if it'll make the return, the return trip back. Yeah, this car's got 215,000 miles on it. And it's 17 years old. That'd be awesome, Shannon. The Panama, what is it? Not I-10. Well, I think it's 20. 20 goes along the coast, I think. Hey, Glenn, you got power? Hey, April. Hi, Carp. Welcome to the channel. It's always nice to have people hang out, new people as well. I'm glad you got your power back. I was on for 3 hours after your live last night. And it says that my hours get reset on the 28th. So I might as well use some of my hours now. Oh, my daughter's bringing me back a beautiful wooden coffee spoon that's out of wood, and it's got a sunflower on the top. It's absolutely beautiful. So I can scoop my coffee into my coffee maker. How's the weather, Glenn? Is it raining over there? Or are you guys okay? You got the power on at 6 o'clock this morning? Oh my gosh. I'm afraid to do monetization because I'm disabled. I mean, I could use the money to get a wheelchair and all that kind of stuff, but I don't want to lose my what I've got coming right now because I'm afraid I won't make any money to survive just doing YouTube. I'm not really like a homesteading channel or a craft channel. It's mostly just talking, chit-chatting. That doesn't get you anywhere. I can only imagine, Glenn, in April, how hot it would be. I was without power for 2 hours and I was freaking out. Hurricane season over a week and a half, so I remember very well how bad it gets. It's not enjoyable. Glenn, it's just you under both names? Or is it April under both names? Okay. Yes, it's you, Glenn. Thanks for popping in, Shannon. You and Roger have a great day. Be careful while doing errands, okay? I hope to see you again when I do another live. You're very welcome, and thank you. So what's the plan today, Glenn? Is it raining there or no rain? Who else is here hiding out? Okay. I don't blame you for not being out there. Isn't this exciting? It's just us. Ah, everybody's probably over at Hedgehog's homestead. Cool. Start feeding? Oh, you're feeding the animals now? Feeding their evening meal, I should say. You feel like coming up on StreamYard? Not that anybody's watching, but I know you have to go and get ready to take care of them, so it's okay. Where's April? Outside or with Junior? Taking a nap? Is she okay? Hey, look, I got my banner across the bottom. How did I do? Gotcha. Good. I'm glad it looks good. I figured that out this afternoon too, so. You guys gonna go live tonight, maybe? Depending on how you both feel. If not, it's cool. And about? What's an about? Oh, good. That'd be awesome. I thought I did an about page on my YouTube channel. Now I have to go look. Let's see. There's a description there. On this one, there's one on this. Oh, you do. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. I thought you were talking about me. I'm like, I have one. Yes, I got it, Glenn. The Lazy After Hours does not have one yet. And I know that Red wanted to do it, so she wanted me to leave it up to her to do it. You're gonna do it? Okay. Hi, whoever just popped in, come on up and say hi. We don't bite in the chat. I mean, after all, we're just texting or typing. We're not doing it, you're doing it. Or not you, but yes, not both of us. Got it. Too confusing, Glenn. We have a viewer, but they don't want to talk. I know Red said that she wanted to do the about on this channel. Well, on your channel. So we're waiting on it. Right now her computer's down, her tablet's down, or rather her Chromebook. And that viewer left. It's not the most exciting moment right now. I might end up putting this one in private. This hair is out of control. Yeah, that's true, but I just wish they would say hi anyway. Just so I got somebody to talk to besides just sitting here in airspace. I know you know. You've been doing it for a while too. I do have to say I'm excited. I mean, I got 84 subs, so that's pretty cool. You're doing pretty good too, I think. I mean, you're climbing a little bit. Let's see. Let's see where you're at. Your regular channel, 1.38. And this one, you're at 40. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting you there. What about putting in your descriptions or something like that, your channel, or saying, and this is our other channel, do an iCard up on top of your screen or something on one of your videos or two. Man, my accent's weird. I'm listening to myself. It's so weird. Hey, 40 is not bad. I mean, it's climbing slowly but surely. We get you out there. We all get together. We all have a blast, be it on this channel, your channel, or your regular channel. Okay. Oh, your Lazy Acre channel is gone, huh? Hard to handle two channels at once. I appreciate both being in here, though. I think the more we hang out on both channels, like mine, yours, and then your regular one with videos, and do your Wednesday night chat on there, you could probably put down below in your description your second channel. Do like the Crockers do. Come on, Homestead. He's got that, and also Simple Life Reclaimed. They have their channels listed so that you can go to them. Okay, Glenn, no problem. Come on, people. If you're reviewing this, people, I'm sorry. I just don't have a homestead, a farm, or farm animals to discuss that. Let's see what I can watch here on the computer. Okay, good, Glenn. When I was looking at the numbers, it's showing one person. I didn't know. And now when I look at the participant list, your name is back up there in the Lazy Acres. Welcome back. But when I look at people watching, it only shows one person watching. Any other tips or tricks I need to know? Uh-oh. Hold on. I gotta open up my tablet here. Any tips or tricks I need to know? You should be a mod now. Say something under lazy so I know that you're not. Okay, there we go. Okay. I wasn't sure if maybe there was something else I should know about. Hi, welcome to the viewer that popped in. Come on and sit a spell, ask some questions. It's a little lonely. We like some more company in here. Oh, okay. Sorry, this is a quiet live, people. If you got some questions or you want to talk, come on up. You don't have to come on the live itself. You can just chit chat. And sorry, I get tongue tied a lot. I wish I knew who was up. We got 5 viewers. Come on up. I know this is quiet. It's a very quiet live. And a rainy day. I can't entertain by myself, folks. I wish I knew how. Anybody out there? You can just talk about what your favorite movie is, what kind of music genre you like, how your weekend was. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Rob. Yay, I got some people. How's the weather there? Okay. Yikes. Yeah, we got a little bit of rain this afternoon, so it brought the temperature down. Sorry, I thought I heard my son. Yeah, Glenn's still here. For how long? Not sure. There you go. That's Glenn. That's Glenn. Both of them are Glenn. Aw, that's sweet. Hmm. Excuse me while I move some hair out of my face. And I still mess up. Yes, he's on both accounts. Doing okay. Same old stuff. Go to the birth cottage, volunteer there, answer the phone, do my thing, come home, chill. And I finally decided after what, 2 or 3 years to do some lives, and they're pretty sad at the moment. Yes, Glenn's helping out. Yeah, it takes a lot. Thanks, Michelle. I know, Glenn, but I mean, look at this. I can't even keep a conversation going by myself. You guys are gone. I'm stuck here by myself with nobody to talk to. Because people like to sit on the sidelines and just watch, which is fine. They can watch. Hey, Warren. How are you, hon? I say that, and all of a sudden, Warren pops up. I love it. I don't feel so lonely. I got three of you here now. Well, if you count Glenn twice, there's four of you and a viewer. I'm doing okay. It's been rainy today and off and on. Yep, one more person did, and I'm glad I've got you and Michelle and Glenn twice. Okay, let's see. That would be fun. I wonder if I could take a bus up there with my walker and wheelchair. I'm due for some time off. The problem is getting on and off the bus. Those stairs are murder on the knees, and my knees are shot, both of them. And no, there's no train out of here. They got rid of the commuter rail. I'm sorry. They got rid of Amtrak out of here, and the only line that's allowed through is the freight line, and they won't share the train tracks. And it costs too much to fly out of here too. This is a small airport. If I went 2.5 hours to Jacksonville, which is a lot of money on gas, put the car up in the airport, if the car will make it and then make it back, um, it will cost me cheaper fly there out of there than it would out of here. It'd be $200 more to fly out of Tallahassee. I'm in one of those places like you need a good car to get out, or you need someone who's got a good car that can drive. The buses here are really scary. For a capital city, they don't have much. No, this was even before the gas prices. Like I wanted to go to a school reunion. My high school reunion, I think 2 years ago, was the 40th anniversary, I think. And it was $490 to fly out of here. And if I went to Jacksonville, it was 270. Or maybe it was that 4 years ago. I don't know. It was a bunch of years ago. But yeah, it's a lot more money to fly out of Tallahassee, period. I'm glad you did. You guys will have a good time. Yeah, I would love to go to like the meetup or something else, but that is totally awesome. Yeah, I've been seeing you off and on through TikTok. You've been busy. Yeah, April's I think in the living room. Okay, Warren. I'll be here even if everybody leaves and you're sitting there doing something. I'll just talk to the empty airspace, knowing that you're there. No, I didn't see that, but that is totally awesome. Hey, do you get a cut from that? That's a lot of views. That's totally awesome. Warren, they got it back 6 o'clock this morning. Shaky and Jackie don't have theirs yet up on the mountain. Now that is a good deal. Free dentures for life? Yeah. Yeah, Glenn. No AC. No. I'm wondering about their food. They had just gone shopping the day before. No, before they lost power, they went and did some shopping. I don't know. Terry asked him if they had a generator, but he didn't respond back. Let me double check and see if there was any response in the group chat. No, he didn't respond back to that. So I don't know if they do or not. Excuse me for my gulping. Yeah, considering I don't like to drink water and I've been drinking a lot of water lately. Yes, you do need to get back up, Glenn. My son's upstairs. He'll probably text me in a little while, right around dinner time, stating, "Can you turn off the camera?" And then, but I'll still keep the mic on. And then my daughter just flew to Texas yesterday and she'll be gone for a week. I had that as well, but then it just became too expensive. And this is just a waste plastic, I know, but and for me to get a filter for my refrigerator is $70, and then to get a new light for my refrigerator is $70. So I have one of those battery operated LED things where you flick the switch. I put it in a magnet and I put it inside the refrigerator, get what I need, take it down, turn it off. If I'd known it was going to cost that much money for a filter and for a light, because you can't just replace the bulb, you have to replace the whole piece, I wouldn't have gotten this free refrigerator. Yeah, I know, you've got spring water. I've got gross, heavy water from the tap where you boil water, it leaves a white ring in your pot. Then you gotta sit everything in vinegar so it dissipates. It's crazy. Oh, that's pretty cool. That is really, really cool. Talk about a high-tech fridge. Is that an LEG or a different company refrigerator? Yeah, an LG. Sorry, not an LEG. LG. Down here in Florida, water is horrible. It's so heavy on the stomach. That's why I've got the bottled water. I miss the water of Vermont. It was so nice. Nice and cold out of the tap. I mean, like freezer cold. Wow. My goodness, Michelle. I wonder if that fridge can also like cook for you and, babysit the kids and feed the pets, take care of the in-laws when they come over, all that stuff. That's a really high-tech fridge. Mine's just a side-by-side white ice and water dispenser on the front. Yeah, it does sound like the Jetsons. If anybody wants to come up, there's the link. Would love to have somebody hang out with me up here. It's a little bit lonely. I'll listen to my voice. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Scan the recipe in and it starts the cooking process. Is yours Warren a top and bottom, freezer on the top, regular fridge on the bottom? I have a side by side. Hey Stevie, how are you? Yay, I got some people. Whoop whoop. An hour later and I've got all these people. The first 45 minutes was a little slow. I'm good, good. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, LG. I had a feeling it was an LG for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not even going to ask how the weather is where you are, Stevie, because you're not that far from Glen. So I'll say it's very hot there right now. That is just wild, Michelle. Very high tech. Very high tech. Way over my head. Totally crazy. Wait a minute. What do you mean there's money coming out of it everywhere? Okay, are you pulling our leg now? Okay. Probably was in somebody's clothing and it went through the air vent and out the got it. Me too, Warren. $25? Can you imagine if somebody cleaned the air vent? I mean, like with a hose and who is it? HVAC or whatever? $25 so far, and you haven't gotten a complete clean through. I can only imagine what else is in there. What about taking the back panel off and looking where the drum is and stuff and see if stuff is down there? Probably loose change and everything else. Yeah, there's probably more money in that machine, for sure. Yep. See, I was gonna say the same thing. Take the back off. I mean, I did say the same thing. Whew, hold on. No kidding, the house that paid for itself. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. Or at least a tank of gas. That's just wild. Uh-oh, where is it? Uh-oh. Where is it? My daughter's in Texas and I came and asked her. Dag nabbit. All right, Glenn. Yeah, but you need someone to clear. You need somebody to, like, is it a short distance to the outside? Like for me, my laundry room or closet is in the hallway, and then it goes straight across this way, then up this way, then this way to get to vent out. All right, Glenn. You're lucky. Mine's not a straight shot, and I can't get it. I can't get it where the bend is, like down the bottom here, and then the bend up here. This part right in between, I can't get to get the vent cleared out. We've tried snaking it. We've done air. What is it? What's a leaf blower into it? Everything. All right, and then if I'm not, I think Glenn said that they're going to be on tonight at 9 if feeding, well, excuse me, if the feeding of the animals was all completed. If you leave, Glenn and April leaves, Michelle leaves, Warren is running around the house doing something, and I can talk to him, unless he's got to go too, which is fine. All right, we'll see you later. If I'm not here, we'll see you on April and Glenn's the Lazy After Hours comedy show. Oh, good, Michelle. What's his new job, and does he home more than he was before? Okay, move that furniture, Warren. Get that laundry set. I'll be here. Like I said, I can always talk to you while you move your furniture around. I want it on that wall. Oh, Warren. Okay, a little bit to the left, a little bit more. No, that's too much. Go back to the right. All right. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Well, I want it to line up just right. If you saw my place, you would say I'm not picky at all. My place really needs a dusting. I'm looking down and I'm like, whoo, gosh, I need a dusting. But I just dusted it like at the beginning of the week and it's already dusty. So what did you get? What's a new vehicle? Michelle. See, I'm not the only one. Warren, Michelle said, get it straight. LOL. He's back and forth doing laundry, moving furniture. I'm gonna have to be the storyteller. Okay, what's the color? What's the color? Oh, yeah, I have my bed up against the wall since it's just me, so I have plenty of room. I have my bed, the nightstand, a little bit of space, and then the dresser. And the bed's all the way in the corner. Yeah, I can see why you would want a white truck or a whitish gray, depending on the color of the cement. The truck will always look clean. That's exactly true. Rainy days. Excuse me about that. There you go. If you're comfortable in that truck, that's perfect then. For me, I would want like the same size car that I have now. Hey, Gary. Good to see you. Welcome to my channel. We're just chit-chatting about anything and everything. Not really homesteading since I don't have a home with animals. Um, oh my gosh. Gary, meet Michelle. Michelle, meet Gary. Yeah, it's just chit-chatting. I mean, if you listen to all the videos, it's basically hanging out with friends. We're pretending this is the bar. You know. Oh, Michelle, thanks, but I don't do cooking. I don't do crafting. I'm not musically inclined. I just like to chit chat. I'm glad you came, Gary. I mean, it's really quiet, as you can tell. But I always say if you want to ask questions, it's pretty cool. I totally get it. You can always ask me questions in chat and I'll answer you back. Well, thank you. It's my townhouse. That wall, well, I don't know if you can see it, but hold on. Hold on. I need my StreamYard up. Okay. Way in the corner over there, that is a fall landscaping. I wanted to way up all the way up the stairs, fall landscaping. I'll tell you how I got that job. Hold on. And then there's my gnome zone. All gnomes. And a couple of trucks. I got that job because I basically left my ex-fiance. He was an abuser, and I ran out of the house, and the carnival was in town, and I went and asked if I could work there. I liked it, but didn't like it. I got used too much by the people running it. Make them a lot of money and nothing in return, but $50. I did it for about 3 or 4 months. I would bring in about $1,500 to $2,500 a night, and I'd get $50 to live on for the week for food for the week, laundry, showers, that kind of stuff. And I slept in the back of a 18-wheeler box in a sleeping bag on the hard ground with all the divots. That was where I slept. That's where they put us. I worked in a booth. You know those booths where you throw the darts and you got all the balloons, and then you have to hit the balloon and you get so many points or whatever? That's what I did. Oh, and if you want to know about me being a peaceful snowflake, I don't know if you could see it, but see right there by my door, hanging up? I got my peace sign there, and then I got a couple of peace signs on my entertainment center. And I got a peace sign hanging behind my door. Okay. Ooh, my camera's crooked. All right. I hope I'm straight for you all, because I'm crooked. I'm looking at it. It's crooked. Use my thumb. Yikes. Too close to the camera. All right, go get the batteries for your mouse. All right, any questions? Oh, I wanted to ask Gary how his 24-hour live went. I popped in for a short time when it was daytime, or light out, I should say. Welcome back, Michelle. All right, I have a question. What's everybody's favorite board game or card game that they like to play? And you can have more than one. I'm cool with it. It's on your tablet, sure. I'll let you have it. I should say tablet, phone, or computer game too. I mean, you can have more than one favorite depending on what device you're on. For board games, I love backgammon. Backgammon's like my all-time favorite game to play. And then card games, I don't really have a favorite, but I like to play gin rummy, spades, and cribbage. I played euchre once. I forgot how to play it. Spades, I haven't played in a bunch of years, so I forgot how to play that as well. But I liked playing it when I could. And then on my tablet, it's Country Merge or Merge Country. Oh, War is fun. A- And then on my phone, I like playing Lily's. What's it called? Lily's Garden. I'm always playing something on on either my tablet, my phone, or the computer for games, and still have a window open for chatting. Oh, I haven't seen that game in years. I forgot what it even looks like. I used to love Sims 1, and I still have all the discs and stuff like that, but I lost a lot of downloads. Gotcha. I have. What did I just get the other day? Dream Builders? Dream Builders? I forgot what it was. It's not on here. Let's see. What was it called? Oh, my new thing too is going to um, Goodwill has got a computer used game and game system section, so I've been buying games. So I got Zuma Deluxe, Mystery PI, which is a seek and find. I got this one, which is seek and find. This is a seek and find. And then I got the Atari, which is my backup. It hasn't even been opened yet. Still sealed. Yeah, Zuma is really fun. Zuma. It's Zuma. Zuma. And then I have some other games. I don't know where they are. I think they're like in my closet. Yeah, I did too. There was a game that my cousin used to play that was so much fun, and I can't remember the name of it. I'm gonna have to ask her about it before I even mention it. Yeah, I like the seek and find games too. I have Dream Day Wedding, the whole series on that, and then those that I just showed you. I like the mystery PI ones. Who was it? There used to be. Let me see. Big Fish. Let me go to Big Fish for a second. Big Fish. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about now. Oh my gosh, Billy Joe. I really wish that we can um, buy you the whatchamacallit. More time for your internet. I don't think we can, but I would love to. Yes, please check into that and see if you can see if somebody can come down and you can get the signal where you're at. Because aren't you down a little bit? And test it from your area. Well, I hope it works out, and I hope it's cheaper than what you have now. Unlimited, we'd always have you on. But I thought you were down like a little bit in the valley. You think you would get the signal there? At your new place, because it goes down a little bit. Oh man, Billy. I'm just wondering because you're down a little bit where you're at, if you're gonna be able to pick up the signal. Where my mom was in Tennessee, well, she's not there now. They had to have a satellite dish because they were way down, further down than where you were, and everything was like above them. They're gonna be off grid. They're gonna have just solar. I have a good feeling we'll have it, even if it's 150. My fingers are crossed, Billy, because if that works, that would be amazing. I wonder if you could put something on top of the roof or on top of a tree. I know it's too tall for you. I know. But like we always tell Jason, put that Wii boost way up high to get the signal. If there's a way of boosting like the signal down to you guys. And she's on T-Mobile? If she's on T-Mobile, I would think you could. Ah, Verizon. Oh, but they use the same tower though. T-Mobile and Verizon use the same tower. Or am I wrong? Is that a different company? The metal roof might bar you from getting the signal, Billy Joe, is why she said that. Why do I sound so stuffy? I'm not stuffy. Okay. But then I'm talking to somebody that knows all this kind of stuff anyway. Oh, what am I doing here? I got. Hold on. Close that up. Get out of there. Oh, nice. That's what I was wondering about. But you don't have a lot of wires in your building other than your electrical cord. You're loading up the video or you're loading up what? And is there any way, I think I asked you this before and I think you said no, but is there any way of getting more internet to you? Ah, your poo video. Hey Rob, glad you're here. Aw, thanks for the thumbs up, people. That's really sweet. What does it say? Lazy Acres is going to be on his other channel tonight at 9 o'clock. If you want to be there, it's going to be fun. Or if you're awake for it. All right, let's see here. Here's the channel to the one that's going to be on tonight at 9 o'clock. Their after hours bar, the comedy club. It's not really a comedy club. We just have a lot of fun and laugh our buttons off. All right. Who doesn't involve a chainsaw? That's one heck of a piece of poo. You know the Instapot I bought, Michelle, right? I've used it once, and I put it away. Oops. We made a bag of black beans, and they were hard as a rock. Billy had to go upload his poo video. He doesn't have much internet left, so I think he wanted to get that in before he lost that chance. I forget when he said um I forget when he said when the new time starts for the next ones. No, I don't think we did. We've read the instructions like on a recipe online, and it said nothing about doing that, just a pressure cooker. I do hard boiled eggs on the stove in a pot. I let the water boil, I put the eggs in, I put the timer on, turn it off, take it out, cool it in water. I'm good to go. Yeah, I kind of like regret buying that piece of equipment. Oh man, Billy Joe, I thought you had gone to upload your poo video. I use my slow cooker. Okay, Billy, and welcome back. I use my slow cooker for shredded pork and shredded chicken. We make a lot of weird things with the crock pot. And then we'll use the oven for baking chicken roast and some chicken breasts and then veggies. Like I love acorn squash and butternut squash and carrots together. He's semi back. I don't know if he'll be able to see you. The other part of his back might have his back turned. Just kidding. Bad joke. Billy Joe hung out with me for a while last night, online and offline. Well, on screen and off screen. It was great. You're in the same house. What's for dinner, poor Rob? Uh, choose an app. Take out. Yeah, we're having leftovers. We made in the crock pot yesterday shredded chicken with a jar of paste picante sauce, taco seasoning, and let it cook it through. And then we did it for like 8 hours or whatever in the crock pot, and then we had it on a tortilla shell. Let's just put it this way: keep the plate underneath your chin when you eat it. It drips everywhere. And I think tonight we're having leftovers with some rice that we have left over from last night or the night before. That's gonna be yummy. So what are you ordering, Michelle? Oh, cool. Delivery or for pickup? Because I think they pay you to pick up, but I think you get so much time to use it. Pizza Joe's. Never heard of it. They had it going on where you do your own pickup, and I think they give you like $3 you have to spend at a certain time towards your next pizza or something like that. Besides your points, so many spend so much money, 10 over each. What is it? Each meal, spend $10 or more, and you get a point towards a free pizza. Get so many points, and you get a free pizza. I like that one. That's one of my favorite ones. Billy Joe, how goes the uploading or the thumbnail, I should say? You're working on that thumbnail for an awful long time, and he's gone. He's not in my participants. And Warren, I don't think Warren, are you still around or did you leave me too? It's showing up there. Me, you, and Rob, Michelle. There's just the three of us showing, but there's 6 viewers. Rob, what's your favorite video game, board game, computer game, card game, and telephone game? Let's see. He doesn't play video games or computer games. Gotcha. Well, let's see. Domino's doesn't have a lot of choices for leftovers, unless you order the biggest pizza and he's got a microwave. Hey, Billy Joe, welcome back. That was fast. That's funny. 6 minutes left for the upload. Got it. Or when you run out of internet. There we go, Michelle. That's my favorite with Domino's. Get that free pizza after so many pizzas. Or so much money spent. Billy, is it 6 minutes left of internet or 6 minutes left to upload? For the upload to be completed. Don't tell the others. That's funny. Shh. Bummer, Billy Joe. Okay, Gary, no problem. Glad you're here. I guess when you're quiet after a while, when you look at participants, it doesn't show your name. Which means Warren might be still moving furniture around in his place. Or he might have been putting the wash into the dry. You are Billy Joe? So isn't Gary, so isn't Warren, so isn't Rob, and so isn't Michelle. Okay. What did you do? You got a brain fart? What happened? Must have forgotten to do something with that upload. It happens. It happens. I am looking for something, and I'm hoping my daughter did not lose it, because I will be highly bummed if she did. And they don't have it anymore. I never had it, but I remember seeing it. Well, I haven't watched it yet, Billy Joe, so there'll probably be another one. We watch it to support you. Oh, okay. I need to text my daughter in Texas and say, where is this? Oh, not a happy camper. Sorry, just give me a second. Wow, Billy Joe. What is ours right now? Hold on. We are 83 with a heat index of 91 after the rainstorm. Wow, that's a lot of edits. Oh, awesome, Gary. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Woot woot. I've been doing okay. Just chilling. I got the chat bug 3 days ago. This is my third video, other than my little short introducing. How did your 24-hour live go, Gary? Open shot? Oh, you're talking about editing stuff. That's really sweet of you. Thank you. I don't think I'm going to do the monetization. I'm just afraid it's going to interfere with my disability. Yeah, 24 hours of staying awake for live is exhausting. Oh, he has a 24-hour too? Or he started last. When did he start it? Last night? Sorry, I'm looking at my tablet because sometimes that pops up before my other two windows. I have three windows going now, Gary. Right, but on Social Security disability, I can't make so much money, and then I'll lose out on other things that I won't be able to have. Oh wow. Multitasking is hard. Sometimes you can do it, sometimes you can't. It just all depends what's going on around you. I volunteer at the birth center for my cousin so I can drive the car. And I have like a bunch of stuff she wants me to scan, and then I have clients coming in for their appointments. Clients that need it. Oh, good, Michelle. then clients that need their appointments made for next time and their appointments paid, then clients coming out of the office, and then new clients that want a tour and consult. I have to get them scheduled. It's a lot, but I also have to do 3 other things on top of that. No, get off the table. Get off the table. I'm going to turn off the camera for a second when my son comes down. She got sick on my table. Okay, I'm right here, guys. Warren. Nope, you weren't on that table. Give me a second. Here we go. Now to Alexa here. Give me a second. This is always fun. I'm gonna put the camera on for a second. I'm gonna go back and forth between the two. Okay, I'm here. All right, let's see. No, this is my third live. I did one Friday night, Saturday, yesterday, and then today, and a short. Oh, I think my son's in the bathroom. Oh, fun. Taking a shower, I think. Sound like it anyway. All right, let's get you back off StreamYard for a second. I mean, back on video cam. Hey, I'm back. All right, let's see here. Uh, Jackie and Shaky will not have power until tomorrow sometime, and they lost it last night due to a storm, and they live up on a mountain. Oh my goodness. Well, Gary, I want to do them Friday nights at 9, but I just did a pop up yesterday. Actually, no. Glenn and April was supposed to go on last night on the Lazy After Hours comedy show, and they lost power because we were up on their live for an hour. Yeah, I had guests on the last 2 days, and I posted a couple of times today, but it's been a quiet time right now. Billy from the Wickershire, he was on last night. And so wasn't Lazy Acres and the Lazy Acres after. I'm sorry, Lazy After Hour show, after hour comedy show. Yeah, so I did 3.5 hours my first night, 3 hours last night, and then I'm just hanging on it now until they come on about 9 o'clock tonight. So I've already been on how long? 2 hours and 18 minutes. Started off kind of slow, but now you guys are all around. Billy's not a joke or a jerk, and I'm not going to avoid him like the plague. Get out of here. Oh, then I gotta scream upstairs for a second. Yeah, don't do it while you're at work. That wouldn't be cool. Playing on the job. Don't want you to get in trouble. Uh-oh, hold on. Oh, there he is. There we go. Hey, Gary. Okay,
How's it
cool.
going, Desiree?
It's
Am I saying
it's
that right?
going. Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. I'm
Hold on, Billy.
just kind of chilling
Hold on.
here.
Okay, give me a second, Gary. All right, Billy Joe. You have a good night. Or if I don't see you later on Lazy Acres, well, not lazy, but the comedy show. All right, Gary. Sorry.
Let's see here.
I do a lot of ums and uhs. Sorry.
Oh, that's all good. I ain't worried about it.
Yeah, my
Um,
brain kind of shuts down all of a sudden. It's like, what was I saying? What was that again?
well, I have a tendency to hang on. I'm gonna give you a shout out on my community tab. Uh,
Oh, oh, thank you.
I better make sure I'm spelling it properly though. Let's see.
I think it's just under my name. I think it's just under. I don't know what it's under. How it's. Yeah, Desiree St. Pierre. It's under. It's under my name.
Yeah, I just sometimes spelling ain't my strong suit. I think
Well,
I'm
just
just gonna say come join me on the live stream and
there you
then throw
go.
your link on here.
Okay. Yeah, you can always put desire with an extra e for the first name,
Okay.
and then think
Well,
of San
it's
S-A-N and then Pierre P-E-R-E.
yeah, the Sampere I think I got down pretty good,
Yeah,
but I always think of as Desiree,
yeah,
and I'm always confused on how to make sure I spell that because Lord
yeah.
knows I can
It's
mess up
easy.
some spelling.
Yeah, just think of desire. If you know how to spell desire, just add an extra e
Yeah,
on the end, and you're all set. That's how you remember.
sounds good to me.
There you go. I always do
Um,
that with people's names. I break them down to try to remember how to spell them.
yeah. So we're just curious, Desiree, where is home for you? What state?
I'm
I'm
in
not
Florida.
trying to.
Oh, I'll tell you where
Oh,
I'm at.
cool.
I'm in Tallahassee, Florida.
Oh,
I don't
cool.
I don't care.
All right. I used to live in up and down in Florida, but it was up in the Panhandle. Around probably the closest one to you would be Chipley.
Okay.
Um, and after that, I guess Crestview, and before both of those, I was over in Pensacola.
Okay. All the way out
So
there by Mississippi border, Mobile and that way, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's by Mobile, not
Yeah.
too far from Mobile, and I'm in Mississippi now. And
Cool.
the let's see, hang on just a second.
No problem.
Careful. Like I said, I'm at work and just having to do work stuff, and thankfully it's Sunday, and Sunday tends to be a little bit slow, and so I'm thinking about going and getting me a cup of coffee.
There you go.
Of course, my stomach's been a little bit on the tore up side.
Did you eat anything?
Well, I think it's more along the lines of, I did a 24-hour live, and then I sat in on Drunken Chef barbecues 24-hour live for the most part. I did catch a little sleep while I was doing his. I was able to, I went to bed and then got up and caught the last, I don't know, 30 minutes of it. Um,
Right.
so it was a really good, they're good people, and I enjoy talking with them.
That's
And
awesome.
so, you know Devil Dog, don't you?
No, unless I
Oh,
saw it in the chat room, but no.
oh, okay. You ought to get to know Devil Dog. He's awesome. He's always helping folks. Of course,
Yeah,
the problem with that.
I was gonna say I think he was helping Josh Skinner Farms last night, I think, like late night.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's the thing about Devil Dog. He, and truth be told, he helps so many folks with, without paying much attention to his own channel. He's a
Yeah.
very giving person, and in fact, we just got through raising some money to get him a new computer because this computer is just so old and messes up so much that
Yeah.
we were focused on that. And I don't know if you know, you probably know, but you may not know the
Yeah.
Pafford
Yeah.
homestead,
Stafford, yep, I was watching them earlier today.
and they're trying to adopt that little girl Autumn,
Yep. Autumn, yep.
her, their granddaughter. Well, we in the process trying to raise some funds to help them adopt Autumn, and we've got some kind of a, I guess I don't know if you call it, it's more or less a raffle, but um,
Yeah.
we're just trying to, they've already raised 26, 20, um, 26. I want to say 2,900,
That's
but I think we
awesome.
still, well, Brandy sold her fishing boat, and
Yeah, I heard I think she said that today too. She had sold the boat. And they
we're
try to sell the RV too.
yeah. So we're gonna try and generate some funds for them. See if we can't, you know, get them finished up. And the if you know anybody interested in helping them, just tell them to get in touch with them and help somebody at gmail.com,
Okay.
and they can they can help.
Okay.
They tried to work out all the details. Um, I'm not so much a detailed person as I am kind of more of a big picture person, I reckon.
Right. Right.
And
I wish I had a community page, but I'm too raw for that yet.
well, oh, I know. Fact is that you got a little ways to go. You got
Oh,
to
I
get
got
up
a long way to go.
500 subscribers. Well, if you think about it, you've done a couple. You've got 3 or 4 videos now, and you've already got 84 subscribers.
Yeah, I had
So
37 before I even had one video.
there we go. And so it can hop up pretty quick at times. And
Yeah, it's finding the right topic. I mean, not that I have a topic. I'm more like just chit chatting, about everything and anything. We'll
Oh
take
yeah,
what's your favorite music, what's your favorite movie, what's your favorite car, what kind of card games you like, what kind of board games you like. What
sure.
do you got going on the farm stand? Who's your favorite farm stand? Sorry, farm, farm, homestead. That kind of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do the same thing. I mean, the fact is, at one point, there was talk. Some folks were kidding, but saying that we were going to turn into a crochet channel because we had two ladies talking about crochet there for a good 10, 15 minutes, maybe longer. Um, we talk about just about anything and everything on my streams, but typically most of my videos are just about gardening, that type of thing.
Yeah, I
Uh,
have a townhouse, so there's no. I don't have a garden. I have a couple of pots for some Mexican heather and lantana, but other than
yeah,
that, I tried three tomatoes, and that heat wave killed all three tomato plants. So there went my tomato garden.
yeah.
I
Well, I
tried.
understand. I tell you what, you might try. Just a thought. Peppers. Peppers do better in heat.
Yeah, green peppers.
Well, bell peppers, hot peppers. If
Yeah,
you
I'm
like
not a.
hot peppers,
Yeah, no,
um,
I'm more like the
I'm
sweet
not.
pepper.
Yeah, me too. Um, I'm growing a few hot peppers though, and I did eat a hot pepper on my live stream, on my 24-hour live stream.
Oh man, that may be why your stomach's so hurting.
Well, that's part of it, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Fact is, it's really got messed my stomach up a little bit,
yeah,
but giving me indigestion.
yep.
But
Heartburn,
you know,
indigestion. Oof. And then you want to have coffee on top of it for more indigestion and heartburn?
well, that's one reason why I hadn't probably gotten any coffee yet. I'm
Gotcha.
thinking about it.
I was
I
like,
do
if there
like
was a
that.
way of eating something in between before that can
Well,
absorb
see,
some of that acidic.
I've been taking some uh, what is it? Acid reducers and popping a few Tums, and um, it just and trouble is, until I catch up on all my sleep, my stomach's probably going to continue to mess with me, and
Yeah.
that's okay. It is what it is. But
Well, just make sure you get some rest tonight or whenever you go home.
oh yeah, that's the plan.
Okay, good.
Um, and who knows if it'll work out? I don't know. Gonna try to.
You'll probably bump
Um,
into somebody's live and go, "Oh, let me see what's going on."
well, I try to make it around to different lives and
Yeah, me
say hey
too.
and see how folks is doing. And but which I'm glad I got a chance to stop in with yours and say hey and see how you doing.
I'm glad you
Um,
did too.
I've still got a few that I need to make it around to see, and sometimes I don't make it around till right before they about to leave, and that's
Yeah.
kind of disappointed. But I get wrapped up in conversation, and I have a tendency to meander, to ramble, and that's probably not a good idea. But nevertheless, it's what I do.
I ramble
So,
sometimes too if the conversation's good, so it happens.
oh, I appreciate that. Um,
It,
but, well, I reckon I ought to go and meander a little bit more, but I'm glad I got a chance to stop by and say hello. At least I know I was on your third live stream. Is this third or fourth?
this is my third. Well, I don't count my short as one, so it's my third live.
Okay. Well,
I appreciate
excellent.
it. I'm glad you did, Gary.
I'll have to go by and check out your short too. But
Okay,
I'll have to
cool. I
do that a
appreciate it.
little bit later. And
Alrighty.
not to worry, I'm gonna leave a like on it. I'll comment on it. I always do. I
Cool,
think it's
cool.
important. I think it's important to let folks know you dropped in for a visit. Said a spell. It's
I did too. It's like
always
it's like our front porch. This is the front porch.
exactly.
Yep.
Many good conversations take place on the front porch,
Yes,
or
they
the back
do.
porch for that matter.
Yep. As long as it's screened in the back.
Yeah. All right. Well, I reckon I'll talk with you later, Desiree.
You
and
take good
look
care.
forward to seeing you again. Okay.
For sure, Gary. Thank you for popping in. You're always welcome.
Um, my pleasure, and thank you. All right.
You're very
We'll see you
welcome.
later.
Take care. Peace. So how's that beer coming, Rob? That was awesome, Gary. Thank you again. Is Michelle still on Be Right Back? Did Warren completely leave us? Maybe that's what I should call this. My front porch. What do you think, Warren? All my lives should be called My Front Porch? And then, um, what is it? Not a forward slash. My front porch. Something. My front porch. All right. Let me see you at Lazy's live if you don't come back here. All right. Enjoy your pizza, whatever you guys ordered. And thank you, Rob, for popping in. If Michelle's leaving too, tell her bye for me as well. I do too. I like the front porch. I think that's pretty cool. There we go. I changed it to come hang out on the front porch instead of "Are you bored? Come talk to us." So how's the bedroom coming along, Warren? Did you get it all reorganized? Furniture fit where you need it to? That end table fit next to the bed? Hi, all that entered. Oh, good. I'm glad it's all good. Did it work telling you to move it to the left a little bit or the right? I'm only kidding. Are you gonna go to Lazy's live later, or are you gonna stay out of it? The after hours one. Oh, that's always a joy, especially when you live in a recycling state. How do you recycle styrofoam packing unless you save it in a box to ship to somebody else and plastic wrap. It's hard to get rid of stuff like that. Yeah, I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning myself tomorrow. I'll probably end up at like 5:30, get up, take a shower, have a coffee and stuff, so I can go to the cottage. My aunt delivered a baby. No, not my aunt. My cousin delivered a baby, so I have to do a birth certificate and all that stuff tomorrow. Okay. I was just saying if it wasn't, I know that that's not recyclable, but if it wasn't just all styrofoam packing, was it? It didn't come in a carton, or is it? That's how it came. Styrofoam wrapped around the whole thing and the plastic wrap. The only way you can recycle styrofoam is if you save it and pack it in a box for somebody else's stuff when you ship stuff out. But it's not worth storing. It just takes up space. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, didn't cardboard box come with it too or something? Whatever it was that you got. I just wish I lived up north in fall country. I want some more pictures like, what is it? Like that one and that one. I want to have that whole wall behind me in fall landscaping. And it took me like 12 years just to find these two pieces at a thrift store and at a flea market. Yeah, that's way too much trouble. Cling wrap is considered plastic. Couldn't you take that to the grocery store? I know our grocery store here, Publix, has got a bin for plastic um, and a couple of other things, and you could put it in there, like your plastic bags, plastic, that kind of stuff. I'm sure Washington doesn't have plastic bags. It's all paper bag, or you bring your own bags. Hey, beam me up. How are you? It's good to see you again. My first 45 minutes of my live was really boring, so don't go back that far. It was very, very slow. I had a couple people, but it was very, very slow. Awesome. Glad to hear it. I was so bored. I'm like, it's raining out. Let me just do a live and see if anybody comes. And I had, if you're not doing anything, no, I go bored. If you're not doing anything, come hang out with me. And I changed the topic. Come hang out on the front porch. I think this is going to be my whole thing from now on. Just come hang out with me on the front porch. That's cool. Yeah, I have a really pretty basket and the bottom's starting to fall out, which is really bummer. I love that basket. Oh, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you're feeling up to it. And I'm glad it's cool enough to do some stuff too. It's hard. I know. You don't want to move when it's that hot. I don't know if you could see it, but let's see. You see that basket behind me? Right. Where is it? Right there. The bottom's starting to fall out of it, Warren. So I have to figure out, it's on one section, so I have to figure out if I can put a wire through it and see if I can salvage that basket. I really love that basket. It's 12 years old. And then I have a big round one at home, in the car as well that I love. And I use that when I go grocery shopping, and I use my IKEA bag when I go grocery shopping. Besides cleaning and laundry, it seems like you guys are both doing that. What else did you guys do today? Oh, that's cool. I have some other bags in the car as well, but they're the ones that you buy for like 99 cents and they're made of cloth and they tear after so much usage. Kind of like this right here. So I love collapsible bags, but look at this. It's got a hole and it's got more holes like down here and another one over here somewhere. I want some more of these, but I can't find them. Oh, that's cool. Reusable bags from the insurance company. Pandora, I'm not. No. My cat's meowing at me. Yeah, trying to get the nightstand into its spot, moving the furniture around, and a load of laundry. That's enough for one day. Sorry, I'm picking up things off the floor. Yeah, this is pretty much what I did today. Had some coffee and a bagel for breakfast. Had some cheese crackers and pepperoni for a snack this afternoon. And then we're having leftovers tonight for dinner. I'll crash around 11 or 12, get up at 5:36 in the morning. And then I won't be back home until about 5:30, quarter to 6 tomorrow night. Oh, go get your steak started. Enjoy that steak. Yeah, the one I have a bunch of them that are starting to disintegrate because I have some of them that are like 10 years old, 12 years old. Before I even moved down here, I have some of those bags. But right now, my best bag is my IKEA bag, my baskets, but I got to fix that one. So I'm hoping my needle, I have some needles, so I'm hoping this thin wire that I have, I mean, it's like super thin, but I'm hoping I can weave it through and salvage the basket. And then I have one of those. It's kind of like that thing I just showed you with the handle that you know collapses, but it's a bigger one. It's a three bin one, so I could put that inside the grocery cart if I wanted to, and then put the groceries in there, and then they can ring it up and then put it right back in there again. And I've been looking for some other totes, and I had ordered one, and they turned around and said, "Refunding your money. We can't send it to you." And I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" You should have just boiled it in water. You could have taken it, boiled it in water, shredded it up, and made chicken salad. Or at least it would have been cooked and you could have put it in the freezer for for a different time. Made it with a salad. We're having shredded chicken tonight for dinner, leftovers with paste picante sauce and a package of um, taco seasoning we put in the slow cooker. Well, now you know for next time when it's super hot, boil it, then take it while it's hot and shred it and let it cool down and put it in a freezer Ziploc baggie or a container and save it, or cut it into chunks and save it for a salad. I go to Sam's Club as well. It's on the other side of town. It takes me at least, depending on traffic, 20 to 30 minutes longer if traffic is bad. But I save that for like the weekend. I might go on Wednesday actually, if it all works out. I might go on Wednesday, do some shopping, and then I'll be done for shopping until my daughter comes back on Saturday evening. Speaking of, I'll probably miss part of Lazy Acres live next Saturday to go to the airport to pick up my daughter from flying in from Texas. So I'll have to do shopping on Sunday when she comes back if she's rested enough. Yeah, we have one. It's on the other side of it's the other on the other side of Tallahassee, and it serves this whole area and then a bunch of towns around us, and even people up from the edge of Georgia border, like Thomasville, Boston, up in that area. They come down here. I want to go to IKEA, and I have to go all the way to Jacksonville, which is 2.5 hours away. So my car is not going to make it. I'm not gonna take that chance again. Yeah, there's a Boston and Georgia. I didn't know that either, Warren. When somebody says, "Yeah, I'm going to Boston," I'm like, "You're going up to Massachusetts?" They go, "No, Georgia." I was like, "What?" I said, "Oh, okay." There's also a Quincy, Florida, and I'm thinking Quincy, Massachusetts. So yeah, I grew up in I mean, I didn't grow up in Boston, but I grew up in Massachusetts for 38 years or 37, somewhere in there. But we have Quincy. We have a Quincy here, not that far away. And then when I went to go visit my friend up in Oregon before she moved to Texas, there was a Medford, Oregon, and then there was a Jacksonville, Oregon, and I'm like, oh, Jacksonville, Florida. I still have the Northeast accent. It depends who I'm around, because I could pick up a Southern accent. But a lot of people think I'm from New York or Jersey, and I'm like, no, I'm not from New York or Jersey. I am Floridian born. Grew up in Massachusetts for so many years. Grew up in St. Thomas, Virgin Islands for 6 years. Baptized in Kentucky and went to Fort Campbell. I'm sorry, Fort Benning for a few years. So I'm from everywhere. Everywhere and nowhere. I'm gonna have to look up that song now. What's the name of the song? Because I don't listen to country much. Is that the name of the song? I live everywhere and nowhere. Yeah, my dad was stationed. Um, he was stationed at Fort Benning and Fort Campbell. And when he came back from Vietnam, we were at Fort Benning, and that's when we moved down to the Virgin Islands. Well, after he was healthy enough, because he had to go back and forth to the VA. He had his arm shot, so it's stuck at a 90-degree angle with pins and lost part of his hearing. Hold on, I'm just gonna mute you guys for a second. Oh no, I can't mute you guys for a second. Yeah, a grenade went off when he was infantry and airborne, and a grenade went off near him, and he lost his commander and everything. But he ended up being promoted in field, and he came back after Japan. He was in Japan, recuperating and having surgery and all that kind of stuff. And then he came back, and then from there, my parents separated and divorced, and my dad got custody of me and my brother, and we went down to St. Thomas, Virgin Islands. Because I had a grandfather in Puerto Rico and an uncle in St. Croix. And now he's back on mainland. He had bought a place in St. Croix a few years ago. Well, a bunch of years ago, but a few years ago, they moved to St. Pete to be near the VA hospital. They have a beautiful VA hospital down there. So, Dad took me driving through it after we went to a car show, which was really cool. That's my other favorite thing, classic car shows. Yeah, sometimes if I would say if you were friends on Facebook, you would see it, but sometimes during like Memorial Day, Veterans Day, 4th of July and stuff like that, I will post pictures of my dad or my stepdad and the Vietnam Memorial Wall as a memory to my godfather who's on that wall who died. So, yeah. Yeah, my dad was like a certain percentage, and then they declared him 100% disabled. So he gets everything covered. Like my dad wears a hearing device around like a necklace thing, and he's got hearing aids in, and then he could turn it up. Before we used to have to scream, so if I talk loud, that's the reason why. And so we used to have to scream loud for him to hear out one side, and then we'd have to remember to go on the other side of him to talk to him. But yeah, I show my dad's picture up on the wall, and my stepdad who passed away. He was also a vet. Um, his last war that he fought in was the first Gulf War, and he got really sick from that. And then he died when the bomber hit Nashville. He was outside of Clarksville, but when the bomber hit Nashville's AT&T, it shut off the system, and stepdad having AT&T, my stepdad having AT&T, they couldn't get a hold of the ambulance. And when they did finally get a hold of the ambulance, they got to him, but he died en route to the hospital. My stepdad had a major heart attack. The thing I was looking for fell in my coat pocket. That's why I couldn't find it. Bitty, bitty, bitty. All right, hold on. Yeah, it was horrible. I got you, Warren. Yeah, it was really, really bad. It was really, really sad. But yeah, beat me up. Did you leave? I think he left. It's just us, unless he's here quietly. Oh, we got 4 visitors. Yeah, my mom's still around, but I haven't talked to her in a few years. We stopped talking. Um, she, I talked to my oldest daughter because she lives with her. She calls my mom mom. Um, she messaged me and told me right around the time that he had passed, and then I saw on Facebook that they had moved to New York at the time. They sold the house in Clarksville, well, Woodlawn, Tennessee, which is right outside Gate 10 of Clarksville, Fort Campbell, which is in Kentucky. Don't ask. And then they sold the house there, went to New York, stayed with her sister, my stepmom's sister. I mean, sorry, my mom's sister. I'm so lost. And then they sold their house there. No, I'm sorry, they did not sell their house. They left there and went to Ohio to be around my half brother and her kids. I mean, his kids, her special grandkids. So yeah, my mother's side is a total mess. I don't talk to them that much at all. But that's just life sometimes. I really don't talk to my siblings that much either, but that's a whole other story we will leave alone. My mom didn't raise me, Warren, so she's the she's my mother, but she didn't raise me. My dad raised me. Yeah, they weren't like in New York itself. They were like more like rural, like where my aunt, oh, excuse me, where my aunt's house was. They had a bunch of acreage. My aunt would be out on her red lawnmower. She calls it her Rolls Royce, and she would be up and down mowing. Nobody else was allowed to do it but her. But she had a big, humongous, I mean, beautiful piece of property. Beautiful, beautiful. And then they sold. I'm sorry, they did not sell. I'm thinking of my mom's house that she sold in down in Tennessee, but they went up to Ohio from New York. My mom and my daughter to be near her son, his wife, and their three boys. So my daughter likes it, or I should say my oldest. I don't know if I want to call her my daughter because I didn't raise her. She does not consider me her mom. She'll always be my daughter, but I don't think she wants me to call her that. So. Like I said, that's a different story for another time. Are you gonna go make yourself some dinner, Warren? It's a sad situation. It's sad since I was a baby. The whole thing is sad. But like you can't control that. Hi all that came in. I know I got 5 viewers. So three of you came in. Or one person I missed. Or beam me up just up and left. I don't know which. And somebody else came back. Ah. Yeah, I have my leftovers, so I'm all set. I just gotta have my son come down and heat it up. But he doesn't want to do that when I'm live, so I have to either get off live or turn off the camera. Why don't we do this one? And I'm sorry to the viewers that popped in. Why don't we call it you go eat dinner, I go eat dinner, take a little bit of break, and then we meet up on the Lazy After Hours. Here's the link in case anybody wants to come join us. It's a lot of laughter and fun. And hopefully people will come and hang out. Let me get this. Here we go. Who doesn't want to be famous? That's the Lazy After Hours show, comedy show. If anybody wants to come join us tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern. No, he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be famous. My son's 30 and he looks like he's 21, 22, even younger. He's that Spanish blood in him makes him look young, young. My daughter doesn't either, unless I'm talking to my friend, and we're doing video chat. Then both of them will come across the screen. But when I'm in YouTube world, they don't want anything of it. All right, let's call it the live, Warren. How about we meet up April's and Glenn's. You can eat. I can eat. I can rest a little bit. Hopefully, I'll see other people there. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. And then maybe do a live another night or next Friday meet up for a live here on the front porch. All right, see you later. And for all that are still watching, peace. Good night. We'll be doing another live come Friday at 9 o'clock. Thank you for popping in. Please like and subscribe and have a beautiful evening.